Hasn't anything for the last 1,546 blocks.
You know, I honestly don't.
Did you? My, it keeps going on and off. It's weird. Very, very strange. Redwire, welcome back. Summer, yep. You lost me, but I'm back. Wow, CW, holy crap. I want to wait for everybody to get back. I didn't even realize that. It just showed up all these bits you donated. Jeez, those Louisos. Holy smagolies. Can everybody, is the screen moving on? Can everybody see now? I just want to make sure everybody can see. Holy crap balls. Can everybody hear me? We got 10 more minutes and I intend on doing this. Alright, awesome. So, incredible. Tabyron, 400 bits after Pizza Breath gave out that give sub. Tabyron gave up 400 bits. CW 5000 gave 5,000 bits. Started a hype train. XRP Future Millionaire gave out one community give sub. That was me. And then CW5, that was for the support. I gave out a community give sub. I didn't even know I could do that, but I think that's pretty cool. He ate that much of it? My son's eating carrots.
He tried a carrot.
He tried a carrot today and he's been eating a big carrot. It's awesome. CW 5000 with 10,000 total bits. And then Jamie Moon has donated 700 bits after that. What an incredibly generous gesture from all of my audience. Did you? Yeah. It should be on his table, I put it.
I'm gonna put up TJ Maxx. Is that Netflix?
Yes. Now it looks like it's breaking down again. Oh man, of course I'd be dealing with that right there. Okay. That's incredibly unfortunate. Wow, CW with another 5,000 bits. Holy crap. You must have done well in your short today. This looks like we could get that. Did we break that? We're almost to the 33.9. So, it broke that little area that I was talking about. So, what I'm looking for here, and look at how low it fell. Look at where it filled it, though, you bastard. You. What are you going to do? So I'm looking for this follow through now. I'm looking for this to continue down. It broke this. It's a very critical area. And now it's basically doomsday here because I'm committed. I bought it exactly where I wanted to on a failed back up here. So hopefully it follows through back. But we'll see how this trend line plays out. We'll see if it can find a little volatility or if it's going to end up going farther down. I'm hoping it does. The stop loss here, because it's going to be quick. Ooh. I don't know. I mean, I don't really have a stop loss, but got a little discombobulated. Because I was dealing with something with Julie. I mean, we really don't want to see it play all the way back up. We would like to see this continue on, the continuation. But if I was forced to, if it ended up breaking back through here and then pushed up a little higher, maybe I would consider, you know, selling out for $150, $200 loss. But other than that, I mean, I definitely didn't play it the way I wanted to because I was a little discombobulated in the moment. But I'm still, we'll see what happens here. Where's the stop loss number? Just so I know, because this is getting out of hand very quickly. 35.50. It should come back up a bit. I mean, that's the thing. Like, that's why it's tough. It's tough. And I wish I wasn't in a moment where I feel like I was discombobulated for a minute and then I just kind of rushed in. Because that was definitely not a great decision on my part. I mean, and it's going to cost me. This one's going to cost me. I have a feeling. Because if it breaks back up here, I'm not going to be able to hold it farther. That's the problem. So, like, 34. Yeah, we're going to have to... If it costs me money, it costs me money. Where are we at right now? 30... Oh. I would hate to just sell out of it, but fuck. You know what? Fuck it. If it wants to kick me out, I'm confident I could make it back. If it wants to kick me out, it's going to have to come find me. It's going to have to come find me. I'm not just going to let it easily take me out. It's going to have to come find me and kick me out. Which it probably will, but it's going to have to come kick me in the nuts and come all the way up here to do it. I can live with my decisions. Your stop loss is way up at 37.10. Oh, so you're committed to a big loss if it goes up. Well, you're not in a 20x, obviously. That's what it sounds like. I mean, I would like to think it's going to follow through now and come down here first before it goes back up. And now that it broke this trend line, that it should... You see it broke this... It's trying to come down here and at least touch this area. You would think that it should come try to test this area real quick. That's what I'm thinking. But there's no guarantees, ladies and gentlemen. That's what I'm saying. And I would have rather bought in closer to the 20-day than where I did, is my point. But now I can't just sell it, because if I sell it now, when it break down here and then it goes back up, well, make no sense. It's not that I think I bought it in a terrible spot, because I think we're going to get follow through, but it's just I need it to happen, that's all. True, you know what I'm talking about when you're leverage trading like this. It's that 2 seconds, man. It takes 2 seconds. But whatever, you know, I'm okay with what happens. I'm okay with my decisions. But guys, the hype train was completed. We had a community contributed 1 total gift sub and 16,100 bits. That is crazy. Holy shit. I do like that 50%. Did we just get follow through? Come on. Can we break this low already for... I know we've been waiting a long time for this little area to break. You know what, True? How far up is that? Does that make a big difference from where I had it? No, I guess it doesn't make that big of a difference. I'm still going to make it force me to get me out of here, though. I'm going to force it. It's going to have to come way the fuck up there to get me out. It's just that simple. But that's how you put the stop loss on, guys. Take profit, stop loss. Oh, it's good to see I'm in the positive now. After it going the other way so far. But I have confidence that this is going to break through here. And we're going to get follow through down. That's what I want. That's why I was willing to take the gamble. And like True, he's put 50% stop loss. Like it is what it is. But that doesn't mean if we get follow through and we show signs of a bounce here, that doesn't mean I won't take 40% or 30% or whatever the hell it is. But it needs to follow through though. It just needs to make the follow through. But it's stubborn as shit. Whoops. And it's like every single thing that gets bought, it gets eaten back up. God, it's so... Look how close that is. What do you guys think is going to happen? Do you think it's going to break through or do you think it's going to break up? Yes, sir. True. You're absolutely right. DVD buried. Fall through. I don't disagree. I think it's a 50-50 shot. Well, more than a 50-50 shot. But if it doesn't pull up through now, it's over. It's done. They need to have some pull-up volume. It's trying to pull back up, but the sell pressure is strong. It's just, it needs to get some carry through. If it gets one carry through, it's over. It'll come right down to 33.7. Minimum. If it gets a carry through, it'll come down to 33.7. But there has not been a lot of buy volume. That's another big problem. If you're trying to get a huge reversal, I mean, it tried. It came all the way up here and got rejected very hard. Very hard. But I have no problem riding with everybody, and it turns out to be a couple $100 loss. So be it. I have no better feeling than riding with my community on something that we've been waiting for. And, it is what it is. I have no problem with it because I believe in what we're doing. So if it fucks us, well, we'll get it on the next round. Wow, CW with another 5,000 bits. Oh my God, you are definitely making me feel like I am a superstar. I've never got so many 5,000 bit donations in my life. Candlestick, welcome in. Man, that is ugly. That looks ugly. Ooh, we're getting a little bit of, already got a little bit of it. Ooh. Making it rain indeed. Holy schmagolies. So this is 296. See if we can get some follow through here. Maybe it will have a little follow through to the upside. I have to make an executive decision, and man, oh man, would that be... Oh, man. Now, if this W plays out, I mean, are we going to get a back and then an up? It was a good night with the Redwood Empire. Time got me started. Games and Doughboy, thanks for the follows, both of you. I really appreciate that. I mean, it's a tight trade. It's just, I don't know. It kind of seems like it wants to make a new low, but it always does this little.
Looks like a W.
It is a W, but it's a slightly fading W with no volume and crashing volume. But I still think it has a potential.
Go up a little bit.
Yep. It's going to be tight. If you're in a long that, it's probably making you uncomfortable that it's not breaking it, but it's still showing a little bit of, it's trying to show hope. But it is at that resistance line pretty consistently getting rejected. Let's see what happens here. It's all learning too. You can learn from it all, no matter what.
You're so tired, my love.
Ah, crap.
Bouncy, 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 bouncy.
Hey, why isn't it? What the heck? There we go. If this does break down, how cliche would it be for them to make a W so people start buying back in right before the actual breakdown? It would actually be exactly what I would expect from the manipulators. Give a little false hope right before it comes right down to the double bottom. It would almost be too perfect for them to fuck people like this. Like, this is exactly what they like to do. It's insanity when you watch it firsthand. 50-50. But I will tell you, this is where, with how volatile it is in this region, I would switch my stop loss and be able to reposition, I think. But I don't know, man. It's just so volatile. Tron, yeah, there's a lot of them that are stubbornly holding at their literal last lines of defense. Like, XRP is so close to breaking through this level. And if it does, it's got some explaining to do to the bottom. Because it's so close. But I think the professional thing to do here, because it is a W, and if it were to break up because I don't have the exact positioning I want, I think a good teaching moment would be this. I think it's 34.22, but I think it's going to break through. But if it were to come back up here again, I could reposition likely, because if it breaks up there again, it's not going to be good news. It's like 2.5. What is it? Nah, because we would still have to, nah, because it needs to break down. I would like to see it break down. Come on. Getting a little bit of volume here. Let's give us some follow through now. At least it busted that W. That's good. Now we have a. Now it's starting to play out as a bearish continuation. So now I'm gonna make it work for it because now it looks like a bearish continue. What did I have it at? What was it? 360. Oh, here's some breakthrough. Broke the double bottom, guys. Come on. Come on, give us our real breakthrough. Ugh. Come on, don't do this to us. Pull through. Unbelievable. It's trying. Definitely a lot of overzealous traders trying to get in on a reversal, but it doesn't feel like there's a reversal happening, but no, I'm done going through charts now. We're just staring at the XRP chart now. I should have been off at 9, but since we broke this actual bottom, we broke the trend line bottom from this shorter time frame, but we still have a little bit to go. To break the actual trend, we have to break 33,639. And that's what we're hunting right now is 33. Whoops, where the hell's the chart? 33,369. And we at least broke these lows right now. So that's what we're waiting for. Wow, CW, thanks for the 5,000 more bits. This is absolutely incredible. Incredible. You're spoiling me rotten. I really appreciate that. He seemed very tired. CW, I really appreciate it. Everybody who donates, I appreciate it. Wow. XRP2022, thanks for the 1,000 bits. You know what's crazy, guys? I did a 45-minute live stream on YouTube, and there was about 90 people, and the live stream didn't get one donation. I had a couple people that re-upped on the Tom's Army. I might have got one new member of Tom's Army. I didn't get one single actual donation, which was weird. Well, not weird. So it feels good, I'll be honest, to see this. I'm shorting right now. Right now, my short is up 19.33% or 18% or up $128.70. But we're trying to play this follow through. We retested this area. And we're trying to play this down to the actual area of support. We have to break right here. 33,641. 33,641. Wow, CW with another 5,000 bits. That's unbelievable. You're unbelievable. Yeah, Noah, I put that short in live on air, what? I don't know how many minutes ago. It started off rocky. I was down $79 to start. In my head, Tom, that's ridiculous. You deserve more respect. I'm just a broke boy right now. Candlestick, no. You being here and you being part of Tom's army is all that. And the TFAM, 2-month supporter. That's all that matters to me. You're here. You're here. But I really want this to follow through. Like, come through. Come home. There's nobody buying this junk. Come through. Like, it's time to come home. It's time to hit this trend that we've talked about for so long. You're so close. Just come home. Daddy's calling. We're here. We're here. We're waiting for you. We're waiting for you to come home. Come home. Come home, XRP. No one's buying you. Yes, come home. Bring it home. Juliet's trying to bring it home. Come on, you bastard. Bring it home. God, we're so close. We are so close to that low. I can feel it. CW, we're so close. Oh, God, guys, we're so close. Wow, Tabyron, 104 bits. Unbelievable. Thank you so much. And wow. And H-Day than you with 400 bits as well. Unbelievable. No, I'm saying crypto as a whole is junk right now with them throwing set. Look at this. Here we go. Come on, baby. Come on, a little bit farther, you bastard. Unlocking mines to 300 bits. Hold. Julia, look at it. You asked me how my position was, and I said it was shit earlier. Looking a little better now, right? But we need this follow through, guys. There's nothing better. There's nothing better than doing this with everybody watching. Oh, we're making money. And I told everybody you don't just need to go long. But now we got to make an educated decision when it gets up or down to this double bottom. We have to figure it out. Yes, you can. We have to figure out the double bottom here. So if it doesn't break, we know we're going to get a retest up just a little bit. We're looking to break 33,624. True, are you still in here? I hope you're still in here. Because this is awesome. I love doing this with everybody in here. So I said if I lose the money, I lose the money. So be it. Now I'll read you. Oh my God, here we go. Come on, break this trend line. Break the trend line. Oh shit. You bitch. Of course. We got a squeeze candle, son of a bitch. Son of a bitch. A lot of bears out here, though. And it's very close to that bottom, so... I mean, it is so close. So close. Oh, it broke it? Did it break it? Oh, it broke it. Oh, shit. It did break it. And then it came right back up. Not a lot of volume. Oh, man, it could be a brutal day tomorrow, Candlestick. Hey, the Gap Man with the 1 bit. I much appreciate that. 1 bit or a million bits all means the same to me. The Gap Man with 203 more bits. Thank you so much. It should still come back down. I really believe that. Whoops. I don't want to keep looking at that. Hit the wrong button. We were so close, guys. So close. I believe these are probably the overzealous buy-ins at the double bottom. I didn't realize it broke it, though. I really didn't. God. That's exactly why I said I was gonna sell it when it broke it, and then just play this ride back up and rebuy back in. It just did it so quick I didn't see it. See what happens when I'm talking to Julie. But hey, she's more important. Candlestick, thanks for the 101 bits and the 122 bits. Much appreciated. That's really appreciated. Man, I really want this to pull through for all of us that are watching. I want this to pull through and make a new low. Because it feels like there's not enough integrity to bring it back up. Look at those 1 minute candles. Even when it had a little bit of a spike, there's no volume. There's no volume. Look at that 30-minute sell volume. That's incredibly, it's getting increased. So it's not uncommon for it to have this break back like it has. That's nothing. This looks bad. This looks bad. If we break this right here, oh my God. Oh my God, if we broke this area right here, it's not because of my position I'd be happy. This is something as a group we've been waiting for a long, long, long time. I mean, long time. Gatman, thanks for the 41 bits and the 22 bits after sending 203 and a 1. Look at this generous son of a bitch. No, don't be sorry. You guys think we're going to pull it through here? Anybody who's in a position, you holding firm? Getting nervous? If it breaks, oh my God, if it breaks, this is where it gets very, very juicy. We don't have really a lot of support in this area once we break. We've got 24.6 is the next real area of support, but we've got an area, I believe, 28 roughly. There's also a 30-cent area from before where we had a wick. I mean, there's a lot of areas right here, but we need to break through it, and then we can start talking more. I don't want to speculate until we break through. And man, is this close. Oh, it's close. Here, kitty. No? I cat was standing there looking at me, but decided I'm just an idiot, so it didn't want to walk in. Just made me get up. Can I just say, though, regardless of whatever happens, it's an honor to do this with all of you. That's why I like to come on here 8 to 9 p.m. I feel like it's got to come down. It's just we're not showing a lot of follow-through volume, which is always scary. So, break through or break down or break up in the comments right now. Break down or break up. Man, I love hanging out here and learning. Like, I have my stock option class I paid for, but being guys also. I love that. Thank you so much, Candlestick. Pizza Breath, break up. A W, down, down. Yeah, that's what I'm looking for to see if it forms a W here. It would have to come down here a little bit more to tell us, but if it does hold here, but we'll find out in a very short amount of time. Because it's definitely sold back out what it came in. Man, I can only imagine what's going to happen. Pizza Breath, what do you think's going to happen in the stock market tomorrow? Holy mother of God. About J-Ride, thanks for the 40 bits. Holy crap, thank you so much. Here we go. Here we go. Break through this. Could be Black Monday. If it... Oh, it's break. Come on. If it breaks through here, we're printing money tonight, guys. If it breaks this, we're going to print money. I'm telling you. If it breaks this, we're printing money. Printing money. Just, it's got to confirm it. Just, let's not get ahead of ourselves, but we could print money here if it continues on. Just saying, this is something we've been planning for weeks and months. I'm going to grab my shot just in case. It's not guaranteed yet because it could still only be a wick. But we need to, if it breaks down, we'll print money tonight. We need a 1 minute candle close now. Just keep pushing. We will print money tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Cheers, everybody. Taking this shot. Shot of the Basil Hayden's. Every time it tries to pull up, too, there's fight down. Bitcoin's under 26K again, guys. Everybody, I just appreciate you spending the time with me because usually I have to do this by myself until I started doing this at night. And the relationships I built with some of you, it's incredible. And like I went through a lot the last few days, so watching this, like it's been in a range of emotions. Going to Mr. Crook's funeral and doing all this stuff the last few days, and now being able to have a birthday party yesterday and all this. Yeah, I told you guys, some of these were going to be incredibly low. Look at, guys, look at DGB. Look at DGB. 945. 945. We're going to be able to buy so much shit. We're not even going to have to spend a lot of money when it gets to the bottom. I would love to see this follow through because we haven't had the continuation down yet. Right now, we haven't reaped the reward of this position. A small reward. Just so I know, what is it looking like? We're up $253 right now. Well, since I got in, or 38% right now. 253 or 38 or 36 or whatever percent it said. So, Now we just need the continuation down, but there's not a lot of people that are going to be willing to buy at this level. It's going to be tricky for anybody who's trying to go long. I mean, this is crazy. It's awesome, but it's crazy because we've been literally planning for this for a long time. By the time I know how you feel losing my job, I thought would be my career for care of my dying father. That's what got me into. Hey, Candlestick. It doesn't matter. What you did is honorable, and I am so proud of you for doing that because not a lot of people would have. They would have put their careers first, but everything happens for a reason. I believe all of us in this community met each other for a reason. We all have similar hearts. The people that are here together, especially in the Twitches. Some people just try to take advantage, but, you know, it is what it is. We need to break through some of these kind of weird candles, though, guys. This is the problem. We need to get through this area. Oh, what did that say? Each day they knew 500 bits and Tez 245 bits. Thank you guys so much. CW snap that bump and dip back in. So you're back in, CW. Okay. So you know you're looking like you're thinking this is gonna be a good ride down. CW, thanks for the 2,200 more bits. You've been completely, unbelievably and generous. God, I hate these small moments of retrace. I really want it to break this level down. That's why I'm staying on the air right now. It's just incredible how much the bears are pulling back. Every time the whales try to get any kind of push, or any kind of, it tries to push up. Look how quick it's pulling back. That is so scary for anybody going long. It's incredibly scary. I know I could lose all my profits right now, but it's incredibly scary to go long and then see this. Every single time it pushes up to the 20-day, it just gets rejected. Eventually, it's just going to, if it doesn't push through, it's going to get a harsh rejection. And it's going to make a lot of people cry that are going long if it does get a harsh rejection. Right now, it hasn't. There's been no harsh rejection here. This has made it work for this entire way down. Can't wait for bottoms. Eventually, we can get our 10,000 shares of most high. Yep. I'm not going to wait for the total bottoms to get into all of them. Like, some of them, like DGB and all of them, I'll layer into it accordingly. But I'll have a strategy set in place. But this is incredibly scary for anybody going long right now. Like, not even, I'm going to act like I'm not in a position. But this is incredibly scary if you're trying to go long on a leverage trade here. Because every single person going long is getting absolutely bent over. And it's becoming a problem here. Because a lot of people try to take these long. Man, this is crazy. This is crazy how it's the exact same routine on every single setup. If it breaks down again, and it did this to people 3 times in a row on the breakdown, look how much people are losing money thinking it's about to go up, then it crashes. About to go up, then it crashes. About to go up, then it crashes if it does it again. That's 3 or 4. Look at 1, 2, 3. This would be the 4th time in a row it's done this to people off of a W. Look at that. That's incredibly dickish of this market because they know people are looking for bull flags. I mean, look what they're doing right now. I'm telling you, does anybody else see what's happening here? If this does pull down, I'm not saying it will guaranteed, but look how they're playing a game right now. They're pulling it up as high to make it look like bull flags. And then they're just pulling it down on people and wrecking their fucking dreams every level. I'm not seeing a way for... Well, no, yeah. The overall bull flag, but I'm saying this little 4-minute one that comes up. The overall is a bear flag, yes, but I'm saying the overall one. And then it ends up... And look, it might do it again. But if it breaks this support, it's going to be very ugly. Catastrophically ugly. And that's why I want to stay in the air. Let me go check my son real quick. Oh, it had a slight pull down. But anybody in a position right now better hope to God, if you're in a long position, that it doesn't. Anybody can see if it cracks at any point here, there's going to be a big problem. I mean, this would pull down. I just don't want anybody to get fucked here, that's all. I mean, look at this. It does it again. This is the fourth. If it pulls through here, that's 1, 2. This would be the third time in a row where it gives a little bit of hope, and then it just immediately pulls down 2 minutes later. A little bit of hope, down. A little bit of hope, down. A little bit of hope, down. A little bit of... Actually, that's 1, 2, 3. This is the fourth. It did it again. Fourth one in a row it did that. It's unbelievable what they're doing to people right now. They're killing people. Like, I like making money and all, but they're killing people right now as portfolios. They're absolutely slaughtering people, and it's disgusting. It's just the way they're doing it. It's so manipulated. Think about it if you sold out of your short here, and then you bought along, and you're like, all right. And now all of a sudden, you're like, oh, shit, I'm down. Like, what the fuck just happened? And now you're just holding out hope, and then all of a sudden it breaks down again, and you're like, oh, fuck. It's like, I'd rather lose my money being in a short position in a bear market than in a long position. And that's just what I always say. This is getting scary for anybody who took a long out just now. In the last couple hours. Like, and with the news, I mean, what reason do we really have to go way up? I could see a little correction if it once it breaks. Right now, it's not looking great. But trying to pull up a little bit here. That was a rather nice pull up right there. Kind of just dancing around this range trying to get anybody to buy in. We're just not seeing the people light it up right now. I mean, I think personally, like, if you're looking at where would you have your stop loss right here, if you're looking at it conservatively, because you could buy back in right after, it should be, you should have your stop loss right here if it breaks 33,692 on the hopes to buy back in at 33.9. And that gives you room to let it run, you know. What is it? What did I say? About 686. I don't even think it's going to come up there, but you can give yourself a chance to rebuy back in if it goes up a little bit higher than that. I don't think it's going to come up there, though, personally. I'm just saying. If it were to come up here, then you could buy it if it were to break it and then maybe buy it up there. But I'm not convinced it's going to come back up. I mean, this has been too, there's not any pressure on the upside. It's, I don't know. What did it say? We're at 41% right now. Wow. Is it really? That's incredible. We just opened this position, what, a half hour ago? I keep trying to tell people if you just... Oh, and I've been working with... I have a meeting at 10 a.m. tomorrow to try to get this stuff finalized for that BitGet that I was telling you guys about for the copy trading. How sweet a thing it is when we can do it together. It's no fun at the top alone. Remember when I used to say that to you guys? I used to say it for a reason, because I want as many people as possible to go with me. I really hope it breaks down here, because I hope I don't have to sell out just to buy back in, but I will, to get a better position. Oh my god, I can't wait either. Hopefully I'll have good news tomorrow night. This is like a Twitch thing. I'll share it with some of the people in my community. I'll very briefly talk about it on YouTube and probably just put it in my... Maybe mention it briefly on every so often. But that's something for here. And I've been I didn't just want to put it together, but I asked them, is there any way we can get bonuses for following each other? Okay. What? I did out there. No. I just brought this back inside. HJ, then you. Thanks for the 400 bits. I really appreciate that. 150 or 125 will be the max leverage on that platform. 125. Is there a way I can send Zelly or Venmo? Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely, Candlestick. It's in my video descriptions on all my video descriptions. It's on there on YouTube. But you guys see why I put it all the way up here, right? I didn't want to put it here. I want it to work for it and kick me out up here. But then you figure that would mean the W form, then it would have to come up. And we could create a bullish divergence, and that's how we get back up here. So that's why you always want to make sure to take your profit on 20x when it gets to a reasonable spot. I don't want it to get to the reasonable spot. I would rather continue building on my 36% and not have to cash out for the $184. I'm not going to be mad, but that's not my target. I have a much bigger target in mind. And oh, this would be even better. This would be... This would shit on everybody's spread. They're like, they can't possibly give us 2 W's in a row that don't break up. And then XRP says, hold my beer. This would be an epic breakdown if it does this again. And this is also teaching moments how you move your stop loss. And I hope it breaks down again so I can keep showing you guys that. It's better to teach somebody to teach the stop loss when it's making you money. And also where to strategically put the stop loss so that when it has these big wicks up like this for liquidation that you're not there. If it's going to come get me, it's going to be because it pumped a little bit. Or about to start pumping. Man, anybody who is buying to try to keep it from going down is trying. Michael Saylor must be sitting there cutting his balls off. Saying, oh my God. Oh my God. My average Bitcoin's 32,000. We're at 26. Oh boy. The MicroStrategy is going to be down 30% tomorrow. This is bad. How much will they pay me for my left nut? 65,000. I might need it. He sure is. No! Is it going to really form the W? Come on. See, I hate when it does this shit. Vincenzo must not be Vincenzo must not be watching the crypto market. Bullish week. Dollar show strength. All right, Vincenzo, that's good. We need to know that. Ah, shit. Ah, shit. We need to know the dollar showing strength. Ooh. Look at the dollar opens up 0.33 and 34. This is good for a crypto crash. Look at the dollar. The dollar's bullish on the 1 minute. That could mean a fake out in crypto or a fake out in the US dollar. More likely a fake out in crypto. All right, well, I feel better about seeing the US dollar, don't you guys? That means we're probably going to push down since it opened up. My son's bringing us luck. He just came out. Come on, son. You got this. Come here, buddy. Guys. We're up 44% right now. Very nice. Ooh, we've worked it back up to $1,000. Hey, guys. I made my $400 back. Remember 2 nights ago I said my goal was to make $400 to make up for the silver purchase? I did it. Are you guys proud of me? You guys got to see me do it in real time. Are you proud of me for making my money back? Look. I'm back to $1,000. I'm so proud of myself. Even if I lose it, I'm so proud of myself. I told you guys I could do it. But I was sad and I bought silver at the funeral. But I knew I could make it back. I knew I could. I trust myself when it comes to trading. Oh, here's the follow through. That makes me happy, but we still need to get a follow through from here. If we get that follow through wick from here, we're coming down. This is a bearish continuation pattern, guys. We need that breakdown now, though. It's starting to show a continuation to the downside. We should get a very strong pull down here eventually. As long as we can show volume come in that's strong, we're going to get a very strong pull down in the next 2 or 3 minutes, likely. CW, I'm so happy to have you here with me too, because we've been talking for a while about how it's going to feel when it finally breaks through these levels. And it's finally breaking through these levels. There's nothing I can really do to make it look any better. Now we're looking to break through that right there. And it just did. Look at that. Oh, man. This could really make an M right here and just print through. I want it to print through. People told me for so long it's impossible for this shit to happen. Not everybody, because I have a lot of loyal people in here. All in here right now, notice. Notice how it's always the same 50, 60 people in here now? This has been an almost 2-hour live stream, but it's been very well worth it. I buy silver rounds, but I also buy the bars, but I like the silver rounds. When I buy gold, I only buy gold bars because it's a lot more expensive for gold rounds, like the gold coins. This is incredible, guys. It's incredible. It's really incredible. Here we go. I told you if that W failed, it's over. There should be at some point we're going to get a big carry out. It's just going to be a huge fucking flush. Could be a widening wedge right now as well. See this? That's a widening wedge. And now we don't know how far it's going to go because it might... I hope it's a widening wedge because then it's going to come out to at least here. This is absolutely fantastic. I love this. Holy crap, we're up 55% now. I don't really like to look at that except when it breaks down to the new level so I can see. So now, yeah, we're in a good level still. We want it to keep breaking. It's been very lenient on people so far, though. It hasn't given it the big crack in the nuts yet, has it? How much are we down now on XRP? 3.4. Oh, now I want it to break 32 cents. That's our next target. Is anybody who's asking me, the next target's 32 cents. 32 cents is the next targeted spot. Yep, 32 cents. And then you have 28. You could get very creative here and put a stop loss at about 33.3. No, 33.25. And then you could buy it back right here if it breaks up. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put a very creative stop loss in. Whoops. Was it 33? Probably, I don't want it to ever have to come to this. Man, it's just printing new lows. Fuck, I'm not doing it. Yep, that's where I would put it. Put it there, and then if it breaks that, I know it's going to go up, and I can buy it at the 1 minute 20 day. That's 33.3, and it's at 33.03 right now. And it would have to break this. Oh, wait a minute. That's a terrible spot. Why would I put it up there at 33? It would have to be 33.23 to play that strategy. Do you guys see what I'm doing here out of curiosity? So the reason why I'm doing this is if it comes up to 33.24, which I don't think it's going to. Oh, well. Holy crap, this is insane. This is absolutely fucking insane. You know what? Holy fuck. You have to keep updating the stop loss. It's unbelievable. This is coming down so quick. I mean, we are printing money. Come on, just come through 32 again. We like seeing it through 32. No, don't pull back up. That was a big volume candle. Pull through this line. Come on. Come on. 32.9's right there. You smell that? That's 32.9. Come on, baby. Come on, do you smell it? You can smell... Oh, no, don't go back over there. That's bad. That's the devil. Come back over here. This is the Holy Land. I know it's south, but it's actually good. Come on. Come on, let's go down south. Nothing but good weed here. We got mushrooms down here, too. Come on. Got some alcohol. Come on. Come on, yeah, it's down here. Oh, yeah, you can smell it. Oh, there you go. There you go. Come on. The Adderall's down here. We know you need it. Oh, shit. You know, I'm just talking to the typical Americans now. I can't stand most of it. I do like marijuana. I do like mushrooms, too. I've only done them 3 times in my life, but I do like them. Never done acid or coke or anything like that, because I knew I would like it too much. Oh, my God. Bitcoin's down to 25,740. True. CW and some of you others that always short with me. How does it feel today? CW, I mean, I can tell by the donations, CW, you've been having a good couple of days. Oh, we're gonna see theta. I have very low targets for theta, but we gotta focus. Just watch theta for 102.46. That's where you're trying to break. But I have targets on theta all the way down at like 50 fucking cents and lower if this goes right. Look at, guys. Remember when I predicted the total crypto market cap to come under 1 billion when we were almost at 3 trillion and I got laughed at? Look how close we are. That's another historic call about to take place here, guys, if it can break through. XRP's, this is bad. It's riding the bottom side of the trend line. It's a beautiful morning. Actually, a beautiful night. We're getting another shot. Let me go check on my son. Hopefully, it continues to do the good stuff. Oh my god, it continued to fall down when I wasn't here. Let's go! Oh my god. It's always better when you're doing it with your best friends. We're almost at 32 cents, guys. Oh my god, I love it. I love it. Remember we said we didn't trust the double bottom? Now we're just printing money. This is unbelievable. And everybody says you can't make money in a bullshit market. I mean, look what we've... Oh, my God. We're up 78% now. 79%. I told you we were going to print money here eventually. Holy shit. Now the proper repositioning would be 32,989 because then if it breaks that, you'd come up... Nah, fuck. That's not even worth it at that point, but... 32,989. Because this is going to come up here, maybe. We really don't want it to. We would like this to keep coming down and just use that downtrending resistance line as the resistance. We've done this quite a few times, though. Every time we drop, we have to go through an area like this. Okay, 33. 33. I guess that's about right. I mean, there's nothing else we can do. We have to hope this doesn't break up past here, and then we can continue breaking down. Oh, wow. Salamanda, thanks for the 100 bits. Jamie Munez, thanks for the 500 bits. Holy crap. Unlocking Minds, thanks for the 300 bits. And CW 5000, thanks for the 5,000 more bits. This has been an epic stream. This is unbelievable. Right, Redwire? Yep, Kate. It's been a long journey. It's definitely been a long journey. I would like this to continue down farther so everybody can make more money. It's the first one, though, where it's actually showing signs that the market can return. Don't push me out, please. Don't push me out. It's going to push me out, guys. I try to put my stop losses at strategic spots so that, yes, I didn't make the maximum, but if it pushes me out up here, it makes it work. It didn't push me out yet, I don't think. No, it did not push me out yet. And the theory is if it pushes me out at 33.24, it's up to me. I could come back in at 33.5 roughly. But I'd much rather this not break through, and it shows how smart I am by where I put my stop losses. If you know what I mean. Jan, thank you so much for the 5 bits. That means a lot that you would even think about me. I appreciate that. I feel so lucky. 1 bit, 10,000 bits, I know. They're different values, but it's the same intention. I really appreciate it, everybody. Look at this. Look at this. It's about to stop me out, you fuck. It was only a matter of time before eventually it would do that, but hey. It was a fun ride. It was a fun ride. I appreciate you too, Jan. Long time OG. Long time. We'll see how much balls the Bulls or the Bears have right here. Did it kick me out? No. No, sir. I have it at 33.24. Just outside the range. All right. I pride myself on that. And now if it pulls back up, well, then they can come get me. But on that initial push, you're going to have to do a little more work, you cocksuckers. We need some help, guys. We need a push down. They almost got me. Whoa, they almost got me. I'm really having fun. I don't want this to end. Is this another situation where they make a fake bull flag? Oh my god, if this happens again at that height, I don't know. You'd think at some point it's going to have to actually show up and reverse up. Yeah, here it is, you fucks. Psh. We need the Bears right now. I need you. I need you. I need you to step in now. Uh-oh. I need you to step in. We're running out of room. We're within inches of our life right now. We're like playing hangman. Oh, I need you. I don't like that green. Oh, no, I need it red. Give it red or the sun doesn't rise on the east and set on the west. Don't do it to me. This is where for no reason at all it'll just go up. Or try, man, it's trying to, but the Bears like, no. Try harder. Try harder, good sir. I mean, if it doesn't pull up here, it's going to be a lot of trouble. It'll be a lot of trouble. See, everybody trying to go long. If it pulls down again, there's literally no chance. And then people are... This would be the real kick in the nuts right now for everybody going long. Like, either way, I know I make money. But somebody getting in right now, even if they wrote it from here, they're like, all right, let's go. And then all of a sudden, they're like, wait a minute, what? It's only gone up here. That's a technical. Isn't that a bull flag? I could see maybe a double bottom forming, so we have to pay attention. If it comes down and doesn't break 32.7 again, we probably have to sell. And then just hope for a reposition. I could see that maybe happening. But we'll have to see because we didn't have a lot of... But this is typical because it was trying to come up and then we had to have the reversal candle and then it had no room up and then the bears can try to come out on this candle. But we would like to see him on this candle. I would like to see him on this candle because I would like to see if it's going to hold the double bottom or if it's just going to push up, personally. And that was a healthy pull up from 32.7 in the 1 minute. So it very easily could pull it down. If it was me, this is where I would do it. Because then it gets the longs from right here, fucks them, and then they'll come out. And then even if it's going to go up, they double bottom. And then it gets a lot of people out. The shorts got out on the way up. Longs get out on the way down, and then it just goes up. You know, to do whatever, or it continues down. But we don't know because we haven't had any kind of retest. Right now, it's just like a consolidation. It's just the bulls had their chance, and they're letting it wane away right now. And in the 1 minute, you don't want to be dicking around like this when it's bearish. Because then it's the only 1 minute away from a real big pull-down candle where it really fools everybody. Because right now it looks bullish on the screen. Just if you looked at it right here. If you're just tuning in this area, you're like, okay, maybe we have a reversal starting. So, that's what we're going to see. We just need some volume. If we're going to break out of this area right here, we need some volume to break that. Otherwise, it's just going to, at some point, break through. It's trying, though. It's really trying to break through here, but it's just, there's nothing helping it propel out. I'm running out of room, though, I can tell you that much. Every small push-up like this, I am XRP Future Millionaires positions running out of room. It's been a very successful position, but I'm running out of room. It's a very strategic spot because I firmly believe if it pulls through here and breaks my stop loss, which happens to be right there, just outside the reach of the first push-up, I think I'll get a better chance to reposition somewhere around here. But I would like to not have to do that. I prefer to be in my position. It's just I know it's trying to push people out, and now it's getting awfully close. Rather uncomfortable here with no fucking volume. That's the 228 line where it gets close. I'm at 2.4 something, 2.46. That's a lot of wick pull downs. Can we get that double bottom retest for fuck's sake? We're going to keep these shenanigans up with no volume. Tom, I'm so sorry, bro, due to some sort of European legislation. Oh, man, sure. I'm not worried about that. You're a long-ass OG if you... I don't care. I'm just glad you're here. Here comes that bullshit. See? I'm out. God darn it. It got me. Fucker. Damn it. I knew it was going to do that. What a bitch. And my logic is... And I'm not mad because I just made like $370. I'm not mad. But my logic is now it'll come up here somewhere. My logic could be completely fucking wrong, though. Oh, man, that was such an adrenaline rush. Holy shit. But guys, I gotta go. My son, I gotta put him to bed. Holy shit. So if anybody's in a trade, you've seen what I did. My goal is hopefully to buy it back up here if I can pay attention. But I'm not gonna complain. I made like $379. So what am I gonna say? I'm not gonna be upset. Fuck. If I had to guess, now that this has shown that it's gonna play through, the reason why the stop loss was in that strategic spot is it's either gonna hit here, here, or it presents a whole nother problem because obviously this could be a wash candle and then it's just going to pull out here and then we're going to decide are we going to go farther or are we going to have a little pump in the middle of the night. That's what we have to deal with now that it decided to pull up in the 1 minute, unless it stops right away and doesn't break this high. Which is possible. That's why I said it could have fucked me just now. Pulled me out. And I should have put it up just a tiny bit higher. But I know I got to put my son to bed, so I did right. So stay blessed, everybody. I really appreciate all the bits. I love each and every one of you. It's been a hell of a week indeed, Redwire. Stay blessed.